Have you felt that something is changing around you? That feeling that someone is approaching, even if you cannot identify who it is? It's time to pay attention. The truth you need to hear may be uncomfortable, but it is fundamental. The presence of a person in your life can have profound meanings. It may be someone who wants to connect, but it can also be a warning about something you are ignoring. This movement can cause confusion, especially if you've been through difficult experiences. What you feel should not be disregarded. Each emotion is a clue about what is really happening. When you start to notice ambiguous messages, looks that seem to hide something, or superficial conversations, it is a clear sign. You may be dealing with someone who does not have good intentions. This dynamic creates tension and can affect not only your peace of mind, but also your emotional health. You have the right to question this approach. Do not be swayed by the idea that you must be kind or understanding to everyone. This thought can keep you trapped in relationships that drain your energy. Remember, what you feel is real. The confusion, the distrust, the feeling of being manipulated are valid reactions. You are not crazy for feeling this way. You are simply recognizing a truth that should not be ignored. Now it is time to take a break and reflect. Examine your life and the presence of this person. What do you really feel around you? Do you feel empowered or exhausted? If the answer is the latter, you need to make a choice. The truth may be painful, but it is liberating. You have the option to step back or protect yourself. This moment of reflection is a signal, a call for you to recognize what is happening and take action. Do not let the fear of the unknown prevent you from seeking what is best for you. Your peace and well-being should be priorities. You deserve to live surrounded by people who uplift you. If this message resonated within you, it is because the time has come to act. Do not ignore the signs that life is showing you. This is your moment of transformation. Have you noticed that some interactions may seem superficial? Conversations that do not go beyond the trivial, where emotional depth is absent. These interactions can be a clear sign that something is not right. When you feel that you cannot be authentic, that you need to mold yourself to what the other expects, it is time to reassess that relationship. Emotional safety is fundamental. If you often find yourself questioning your worth or adapting to please, it is a sign that the relationship may be unbalanced. No one should sacrifice their authenticity to maintain a connection. True friendship or love should be built on mutual acceptance, where both feel free to be who they really are. As you reflect on these relationships, consider the energy they bring into your life. Do you feel energized after the interactions or exhausted? If exhaustion is the answer, this may be an indication that you are giving more than you are receiving. It is vital to recognize that healthy relationships are reciprocal. Both sides should contribute to each other's well-being. Clear communication is another essential aspect. If you feel that you cannot express your feelings or concerns, this may be a sign that the relationship is not safe. Healthy relationships are based on open dialogue, where both feel heard and respected. If you are avoiding important conversations out of fear of conflict, it might be time to reconsider this dynamic. It is common to get stuck in a cycle of behavior that no longer serves you. You might fear distancing yourself from someone who was important in your life, even if the relationship is not working. This fear is legitimate, but it is crucial to understand that sometimes letting go is the best way to take care of yourself. Unhealthy attachments often generate pain and disillusionment. If you feel stuck in a pattern, take some time to examine your own beliefs. What do you believe about yourself? Do you feel worthy of healthy relationships? Often, negative beliefs about ourselves can keep us in situations that do not serve us. Recognizing these beliefs is the first step toward change. You are not alone in this process. Many people struggle with the idea of deserving genuine love and respect. Remember that you have the right to demand it. Do not settle for less than you deserve. If you are in a relationship that does not bring joy, it is essential to ask yourself, what is my value here? This is a powerful question that can lead to important insights. It is also vital to pay attention to what your instinct says. If you feel that something is wrong, it is because there is probably something that needs to be explored. Often we ignore our intuition in favor of logic, but intuition can be a powerful ally. Listen to these signs. They are like an internal guide that can help direct you to healthier decisions. By allowing yourself to feel and explore these emotions, you become more aware. This awareness is the first step toward transformation. Do not underestimate the power of recognizing what is happening around you. When you confront these truths, even if they are painful, you open up space for new possibilities. Once you start distancing yourself from toxic relationships, you may begin to notice positive changes in your life. Your emotional health will start to improve, and you will find more clarity about what you truly desire. This can lead to new friendships or relationships that are more harmonious and enriching. It is important that you also dedicate yourself to building your inner strength. Practice self-compassion. Take time for yourself and seek activities that nourish your soul. This connection with yourself is fundamental for you to relate in a healthy way with others. The stronger you feel internally, the easier it will be to establish healthy boundaries. Also consider seeking external support, whether through friends, family, or even professionals. Talking about your experiences can help clarify your feelings and find new paths. Do not hesitate to seek this help. Sometimes, an outside perspective can offer valuable insights that you hadn't considered. As you progress, remember that this process takes time. Significant changes in life do not happen overnight. Be patient with yourself as you work to create healthier and more meaningful relationships. Every small step counts and leads you in the right direction. Acknowledge when you feel insecure or in doubt. These feelings are normal and part of the process. The important thing is not to let them paralyze you. Keep moving toward what aligns with your truth and well-being. At the end of this process, you may feel lighter, more authentic, and more connected to what really matters. You deserve to surround yourself with people who lift you up, respect your individuality, and are willing to grow with you. This is the essence of a healthy relationship. The transformation you seek begins with the decision to prioritize yourself and your well-being. Do not ignore the signs that life is showing you. This is your moment to act. You have already taken the first step by recognizing the need for change. Now, move forward with courage and clarity. The journey of transformation you are experiencing is unique and requires attention at every step. In relationships, it is crucial to remember that you should not feel guilty about putting your needs first. Often we are conditioned to believe that we need to please others at the expense of our own well-being. This belief can lead to significant emotional strain. Identify and challenge this idea. You have the right to prioritize your peace. Throughout the process of re-evaluating your relationships, it is essential that you begin to surround yourself with people who truly add to your life. This means seeking connections that bring lightness, support, and understanding. Ask yourself, do these people make me feel good or burdened? If the answer is the latter, it is a strong indication that it is time to reassess their presence in your life. Distancing yourself from toxic relationships does not have to be abrupt or painful. Sometimes, it's a matter of setting boundaries. You can choose to reduce the time you spend with certain people, allowing yourself space to breathe and reflect. This pause can clear your mind and help identify what you truly desire in your interactions. Another important question to consider is how you communicate. Be clear about your needs and feelings. By expressing them, you not only validate your own experience, but also give others the opportunity to adjust. Healthy relationships are built on honesty. If you feel blocked from expressing yourself, this may be a sign that the relationship is unbalanced. Don't be afraid to approach difficult conversations. They can be the catalyst for significant changes. Understand that it's not just about distancing yourself from those who harm you, but also about welcoming those who make you feel good. Be open to new friendships and experiences that can enrich your life. Sometimes, the truest connections arise when we are willing to let go of what no longer serves us. Be receptive to what life can bring. The practice of self-compassion is a powerful ally at this moment. Often we are our own worst critics. Instead of punishing yourself for past decisions or for being in difficult situations, treat yourself with the same kindness you would offer a friend. This will help strengthen your self-esteem and create a solid foundation for future relationships. You might also consider practicing mindfulness or meditation. These methods can help calm your mind, allowing you to connect better with your emotions and instincts. By taking time to listen to yourself, you will become more aware of your needs and desires. This clarity can be transformative when it comes to making decisions about your relationships. Reflect on what you truly value in a relationship. What qualities do you seek in friends, partners, or colleagues? Defining these criteria will help filter out interactions that do not meet your expectations. Don't settle for less than you deserve. Self-knowledge is a powerful tool for navigating relationships. Additionally, if you feel comfortable, Talk to those close to you about your experiences. Sharing your concerns can alleviate the burden you are carrying. Friends and family can offer support and valuable perspectives that you may not have considered. Sometimes, hearing an outside opinion can help clarify the situation. The path to healthy relationships also involves learning about yourself. Ask yourself, what are my patterns? Often we repeat behaviors that keep us stuck in negative cycles. Identifying these patterns is the first step to breaking them. By becoming aware of how you behave in relationships, you can begin to make healthier choices in the future. Remember that personal growth is an ongoing process. Don't be discouraged if the results are not immediate. Every small change you make toward your truth is a victory. Celebrate these advances, no matter how small. They are part of building a new reality. Be patient with yourself. Sometimes transformation requires time and effort. Do not be too hard on yourself, but keep the intention to move forward. If you ever feel lost or directionless, remember that challenges shape your growth. Each difficulty brings a lesson, and these lessons are fundamental to your development. As you move forward, keep in mind the importance of being kind to yourself. Every step, even if small, is a movement toward a more balanced and authentic life. Do not underestimate the power of paying close attention to your emotions. You are on the right path by seeking a life filled with relationships that reflect your true self. As you commit to freeing yourself from relationships that no longer serve you, you will see a change in your energy. You will feel lighter and able to connect with people who genuinely matter. The transformation you seek is possible and within your reach. Trust the process and trust yourself. If you reach a point where changes become challenging, remember that it is normal to have doubts. The important thing is not to let yourself become paralyzed. Keep moving toward what resonates with your truth. You deserve relationships that help you flourish and grow. Be firm in your decision to prioritize your well-being. This is the key to creating a life filled with love, respect, and authenticity. In the end, you will feel more secure in your relationships and more satisfied with yourself. The path to transformation begins with you and your determination to live a full and meaningful life. As you advance on this journey of self-discovery, it's essential to reflect on what you truly desire in your relationships. What are the characteristics you value in a friendship or partnership? Anxiety, insecurity, and doubts may arise, but it's crucial to recognize and confront them. Self-awareness is the key to establishing healthy and meaningful connections. Often, people stay in relationships that aren't beneficial due to the fear of loneliness. However, being surrounded by people who do not add to your life is much lonelier than being alone. Evaluate whether your interactions bring support and joy, or if they only generate stress and discontent. This analysis can be a watershed moment in your life. Don't be afraid to be honest with yourself. If you find that you are trying too hard to maintain a relationship, it may be a sign that the dynamics are unbalanced. A healthy relationship should be a source of comfort, not constant tension. Remember that you deserve to be valued and respected for who you are. As you revisit your relationships, consider the importance of setting boundaries. This doesn't mean you should cut ties abruptly, but rather that it's essential to know how to say no when something isn't good for you. Healthy boundaries protect your emotional space and help build more authentic and productive interactions. Clear communication is a vital element in any relationship. If you don't feel comfortable expressing your needs, it can lead to resentment. Practice assertiveness in your communication. Be direct about what you need and how you feel. This can open doors for conversations that previously seemed difficult but are necessary. Also, seek moments of relaxation and lightness in your interactions. Healthy relationships should include laughter and happy moments. If you can't remember the last time you had fun in an interaction, it may be a sign that the connection needs to be reassessed. Laughter and joy are indicators that energies are aligned. Being alert to signs of stress and exhaustion is also essential. If you notice that certain people drain your energy, it's time to reconsider their presence in your life. You don't need to carry others' burdens. Your mental and emotional health should be a priority. Furthermore, set aside time to take care of yourself. Engage in activities that make you happy and nourish your soul. When you feel good about yourself, it's easier to recognize what is healthy and what is not in your relationships. This self-reflection is a crucial step to strengthen your self-esteem. Also consider the role of gratitude in your life. Being thankful for relationships that bring positivity can increase your awareness of what truly matters. Focusing on what is good makes you more aware of interactions that need adjustments. The transformation you seek is not an isolated event, but a continuous process. Be open to learning from your experiences. Each interaction is an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Remember that even if you face challenges, you are on the right path by prioritizing your well-being. Finally, do not hesitate to seek support when necessary. Talking with friends or professionals can offer new perspectives you might not have considered. Be willing to listen and integrate these opinions into your journey. The path to healthy and meaningful relationships begins with you. Prioritize yourself and take firm steps in the direction of what you truly desire. Before you leave, do two things now. Take a deep breath and hold on to what touched your heart today. And if it makes sense, share this story with someone who also needs to hear it.